You know, I think one of the many facets of being a great content creator, or at least a decent content creator with credibility, is to have integrity. And I think having integrity allows you to be humble. And, you know, not every single content creator, at least almost all content creators, can always be right. And I think that's okay. There's no shame in being wrong. And there's absolutely no shame. And there's absolutely no shame of being uncertain about something. Just as long as you go on and admit that you were wrong, or at least you were uncertain about it, I think you're in a pretty good place as a content creator. Here we are once again with Video Game Leaks, just talking about nonsensical things. And I stand by what I said in my last video, at least the very first one I did on Video Game Leaks, where he spoke about Marvel Spider-Man 2 and pretty much all these nonsense theories that he had and misinformation that he was giving out to the audience, which I kind of feel sorry for, because I feel like it's my job to at least provide the correct information to the viewers out there, especially who are watching this video and who are watching Video Game Links. Now, my goal isn't to have you at least to unsubscribe from him or stop watching his videos. That's not my goal here. And I certainly do not want you all to harass this person, because I totally condemn that kind of behavior. I don't really tolerate that. But my goal is just to provide correct information. And Video Game Leaks once again made a video on Spider-Man 2 that's coming out, and he titled it Spider-Man 2 PS5 release date ... And as an average viewer, one would think that maybe this person has information about the release date and knows exactly when the game is going to come out. Well, it's easy to clickbait that kind of thing, because when you click the video, it's just nothing about theorizing when the release date of Marvel Spider-Man 2 is. And just about any kind of content creator, including myself, can make videos like that. I have tons of videos talking about Marvel Spider-Man 2 theories, but at least title the video properly. Don't title it like this. I mean, I understand that you're trying to get the clicks and views and you're trying to like at least beat the algorithm from YouTube. I mean, even your video is exactly at the same length from the first one that you did at 8:02. I'll just say, in all fairness, this video is nowhere near as bad as the original Marvel Spider-Man 2 video that he did. That video got ratioed about halfway. It has over 2,000 dislikes. This one only has a mere 125 dislikes, where it has over 1,100 likes. And it's not as bad, but he did have a few things wrong, and which is why I'm going to go over it. I'm not going to spend the entire 8 minutes going over it, because honestly, it's just going to take a long time. But I do want to go ahead and talk about it. Anyways, before I get started, be sure to like, subscribe, and click on the bell notification so you don't miss anything. We talk a lot of Marvel-related content, especially the MCU, and of course, Marvel Spider-Man 2, because that's what we really mostly want to talk about. We hype that all the time. So definitely like, subscribe, and click on the bell notification. It really helps the channel out. And of course, comment down below when you're done watching the video and let me know your thoughts. I like to read your comments. Anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and watch this video.
Spider-Man 2. It's one of the most talked about Sony games on the horizon.
I'll agree with you there. It is.
Ragnarok is coming first. The new open-world superhero game from Insomniac isn't far behind.
Right.
Welcome to Video Game Leaks, everybody. And today we are going to talk about the release.
Just one thing. It's a stupid critique, but his certain speech patterns when he talks, and I'm sure he's doing this on purpose just to kill some air so that way he can reach his 8-minute mark. He kind of stretches out his words on purpose, and he lets it linger a little bit. Just one thing like that he does. Like I know certain YouTubers have a certain way of talking because it allows their viewers to get used to that. But I don't know. That's just, I guess it just doesn't come across as genuine. I guess that's just me, but I'm sure that's a character that he's putting up. I mean, the guy knows what he's doing. I'll admit. I'll just say he knows what he's doing.
Release date of Spider-Man 2. There are a lot of people that are highly anticipating this game, and they have expectations through the roof.
Yeah, I do have a lot of expectations. I'll admit that.
PlayStation 4. So it's a big deal. Make sure you guys are subscribed, and make sure you have your notifications fully turned on. Now, there is no set release date right now, but we've gotten hints, we've gotten leaks, and we've compiled some information.
I disagree with that. We don't have hints. We don't have leaks about the release date. Actually, there hasn't been a single word, not so much as a little puff of air that came from Insomniac Games. Ever since the teaser trailer that dropped September 9th, we haven't heard a single thing. So the only thing you can go off of are hearsay, like just rumors, basically, which again, it's not valid. So everything that you hear from every single content creator, including myself, you got to take it with a major grain of salt, a huge grain of salt. Again, I talk about theories all the time regarding Marvel Spider-Man 2, but I always make it very, very abundantly clear at the very beginning of those videos that everything I'm about to discuss, you got to take it with a huge grain of salt, because I don't know all this information. I mean, I'm only talking about it as much as I can because I like talking about it, and I'm really hyped for the game, and that's pretty much it.
To kind of give you the best possible prediction of when this game is actually going to be able to drop into your hands.
This should be titled a theory video. Like it should be titled Marvel Spider-Man 2 release date theory
Spider-Man 2
or something.
was originally revealed in late 2021, which isn't a huge shock at all. The 2018 Spider-Man is one of the best-selling games of the year, despite only being available on one system.
Yeah.
Since then, we've gotten a remastered version, a standalone sequel, and there's even a PC port coming later this summer. Now, the sequel
August
was
12th.
an inevitability, but there's still some unanswered questions, and it's unclear if the game is going to be released on the PS4. Is Sony seeming?
I'm going to stop you right there. Oh my God, I can't. It is unclear if it's coming to the PS4 or not. You were saying?
Gone back on their original plan to ditch the previous console for new releases.
I mean, all it takes is a simple Google search. It took me like, what, maybe 20 seconds to find that information?
Sony likely doesn't want to release the game too close to Ragnarok. I mean, the last thing you want to do as a publisher is
I mean, I can't agree with that, yes.
Cannibalize your own fan base with too many big games at once. Then again,
honestly, too many big games at once would make it better. I mean, there is a saying, the more the merrier. Honestly, in my opinion, if God of War and Marvel Spider-Man 2 came out really close, I'm not even going to be that mad. Like, honestly, like I can probably beat God of War Ragnarok way before Marvel Spider-Man 2 comes out. So if God of War Ragnarok comes out in November, and let's say Marvel Spider-Man 2 comes out in April or March or whatever, I'm fairly confident that I'll be able to beat Ragnarok before then.
Again, God of War Ragnarok and Spider-Man 2, I don't think they would hurt each other. I don't think they would cannibalize each other personally. I think everybody would buy them.
You kind of contradicted yourself because you said that it will cannibalize their fan base first, but now you don't think that they will? Like, I just, which is it? You gotta make a decision.
That would put it roughly 2 years after the initial reveal trailer, which is pretty typical of modern gaming industry.
Yeah.
Actually, it's pretty fast if you think about it. Because
it is
nowadays,
kind of fast, I'm not gonna lie.
We get a trailer or a teaser, and then the game could be 2 years later, or it could be 5 years down the road. Anyway, the point is, it's a big window after the first teaser, or after the, well, we already got the first teaser. After the trailer comes out, or the announcement comes out. We already actually got a trailer, too, so we're kind of past that point. So
getting off track, get back to Marvel Spider-Man 2.
To a degree.
Honestly, you know, I can agree with that. I think a fall release would probably be ideal, especially when it's close to the holidays. I mean, games tend to sell a lot better around the holidays. So if it's late 2023, it's more time for Insomnia Games to perfect the game.
So is Sony really going to wait all the way until late 2023 to release another big exclusive? Well,
honestly, I think they can.
The answer is yes. I truly, truly think they will. God of War Ragnarok is going to sell like absolute wildfire. It's likely going to continue selling months and months after release, similar to the last game. So
that is a great way to put it. I can agree with this. You see, he got a couple of things wrong already, and he kind of said a couple of, I guess you can say, nonsense things. But like, I can agree with that sentiment. I can totally understand if Sony plans on having the game released in the late fall of 2023 or around the holiday season. See, that's, again, this video is nowhere near as bad as the original Marvel Spider-Man 2 video he did. Maybe that original video was not his first one, but that one was just awful.
God of War 2018.
See, here, I understand that he's talking about God of War Ragnarok and Elden Ring and other games, but here, for like a good, maybe, I guess, solid 2 minutes or so, he starts to get off track and kind of forgets about Marvel Spider-Man 2. when this is an actual Marvel Spider-Man 2 video, or it's supposed to be a Marvel Spider-Man 2 video, and we're supposed to be talking about the release date, but he just brings up examples about other games, and he doesn't get back into like talking about Marvel Spider-Man 2 for like at least another whole minute or 2 minutes or so.
So overall, here's my prediction. I'm expecting Spider-Man 2 to drop in quarter 3 or 4 of 2023. Most likely, I'm going to hone it into somewhere between September and November.
But see, you already said that. You don't need to repeat yourself. And I feel like that conversation where he talked about other things and other games and so on and so forth, and talking about how like those games are going to be selling, you're just kind of like wasting air just to reach that 8-minute mark so it can please the YouTube algorithm. That's just the way I see it. You know, I'm sorry if you think I'm accusing you of that, and it's just a minor criticism. But normally when a lot of content creators, like there's a lot of great content creators who do these kinds of videos, they bring up good points. You know, like for example, Evan Falarka, Comic Blast Keenan. Their videos are precise and they're straight to the point, and they don't go on lingering on talking about things that is not necessary. And that's where I kind of start to tune out. You repeat yourself more than once, like you repeat yourself more than twice, and the video just starts to become a little uninteresting to me.
Maybe they'll even have a PS5 Pro ready to go and they'll bundle it with that.
I'm not even going to be thinking about the PS5 Pro, honestly. The fact that people are thinking about that, I mean, I wouldn't call them crazy, but I think it's a little too soon to be thinking about a PS5, the possibility of a PS5 Pro coming out. The PS5 has already been out in the market for about almost 2 years. So this November would mark the 2-year anniversary of the PlayStation 5.
We could make a whole video about that, but we won't because people get pretty crazy upset when we talk about the PS5 Pro. Anyway, they want the game to be out in time for the holiday.
You say that like it's a real thing, and again, it's not real, at least for now. We haven't heard anything from Sony, and I doubt they're going to actually mention anything about a PlayStation 5 Pro anytime soon, because as it is, it's a little difficult to obtain a PlayStation 5 at this time.
That's the VideoGameLeaks official prediction. Between September and November of 2023,
again, not a bad prediction whatsoever. I was actually thinking about any time between August and November, but my bet's on September, just like the original Marvel Spider-Man came out in September of 2018.
Yes, E3 is confirmed to be coming back next year.
But Sony, PlayStation is not going to be attending E3, and I think they're going to stop doing that. So if anything, we're going to be hearing more information about the PlayStation Showcase at some point in September of this year.
And of course, if we get any new big leaks or rumors about it, we'll be covering them here on the channel as well.
Hold on, I just noticed something. This is not even VideoGameLeaks' gameplay. Does he even own a copy of Marvel Spider-Man? Look, the watermark on top, Joy of Gaming, is right there. Like, is Joy of Gaming a legit YouTuber? 1 second. Give me one. I gotta look this up. Hold on. Joy of Gaming. Holy crap. He took that from this channel. Wow, I just noticed that. I do recall people in the comment section calling him out for leaving the watermark of the video that he has posted there. Did he even bother to credit the guy? 1 second, let me see. Spider-Man 2 release day, subscribe to VideoGameLeaks, subscribe, stay connected, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. The hashtags are here. The song is there, this is what it takes, instrumental. No, he didn't even bother to credit the guy, the video, like at all. Dang, dude. That is like the cardinal sin of content creation. Always credit the videos that you're taking it from. Like, you know, if you're taking it from other content creators, always credit them.
I kind of like the fact that they're easy.
See, right there, he's wasting air just talking about other things now. Like, until he can hit the 8-minute mark. The guy guarantee has a timer right in front of him when he makes his videos.
The next one after that could be Wolverine, which we'll talk about.
I don't think we need to be worrying about Wolverine anytime soon. I doubt that game's going to be coming out next year. I'm actually going to be holding off making some Wolverine videos. I'll probably make some right after we get an official gameplay / trailer of Marvel Spider-Man 2, hopefully in September. And then I'll probably start making some Wolverine videos. But right now, I don't really have any ideas at this time. I know some people have asked for it, but it's not called for at this time, honestly.
Thank you for all the love on the channel, guys. We are cruising towards 50,000 subscribers.
And that's pretty much it. There you have it. I mean, again, the video is nowhere near as bad as the original Marvel Spider-Man 2 video that he did and that I criticized. About only two people in the comment section of that video that I made about him got really upset, and I honestly thought it was pretty hilarious. And it's just so funny, the lengths and that people would go through, just to defend some random guy that doesn't really care about them. But I thought it was pretty funny. But anyways, this video nowhere near as bad. There are some points that he did make that I can actually get behind, but other things that he said I just didn't agree with. I did comment on this particular video, basically calling him out about the whole situation about being unclear whether the game is going to be coming out for PS4 or not. I simply said, hey, listen, when you said that you were unclear, whether we're unclear about whether the game's going to be coming out for the PS4 or not, it's only going to be a PlayStation 5 exclusive. And I only called him out about I only had three critiques about his video. And then I posted the link to the PlayStation blog, and it said read third paragraph. It'll tell you that it's exclusive for the PlayStation 5. Not surprisingly, he deleted my comment. My comment is nowhere to be found in this video because he doesn't want people finding out the right information, which lends credence to my points that I was making earlier, where he knows what he's doing. He wants people to keep guessing, he wants people to keep wondering, and he wants people to keep watching his videos. The guy has no integrity in making his videos, and that's just the way I see it. You can go to his channel, and I can guarantee that all his videos are set at that 8-minute mark. Look, with the exception of that one video right here, 8:05, 8:03, 8:35, 8:03. There are some short videos, but for the most part, a lot of the videos are at that 8-minute mark, barely even passing or hitting 9 or even 10 minutes. Have a little bit of dignity in your videos when you make them, and make sure that you have the facts. And that's pretty much it. That's all I gotta say. And I'm sorry that if I've kept you here long enough, but I think this will probably be the last time I make a video on video game leaks. I don't think I ever want to do another one, because these kinds of videos where I try to correct someone, it takes quite a while to make. But anyways, that's it for tonight, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click on the bell notifications so you all don't miss anything. And as always, I'll see you all in the next comic panel.